Listen, my business owners, do you ever feel like things need to be perfect for you to be successful in business and that you don't have enough time to make them the way that you want them to be? As somebody that is a recovering perfectionist, I always had to make everything perfectly how I wanted it. I'm here to tell you this is that if you want to grow your business to 6, 7, and 8 figures, you have to give up the idol and the need to make everything perfect before you launch it. It is not helping you. It really just serves the ego to feel like you're doing enough, quote unquote, to be successful. That since success should be hard, that we need to do hard work to make everything perfect in our business to be worthy of financial results. And so what we do is we then focus so hard on driving everything into perfection, wasting time along the way when we could easily have launched things months ago, when we easily could have made forward progress in our business months ago, putting something out there that was good enough that was going to have an impact on people. And the pride and the ego of making sure everything is perfect is keeping us from putting anything out there. Is this a cycle that you've experienced? I see people do this all the time in their businesses. And I was doing this myself as well for a long time until I realized perfection is a lie. Perfection is a pipe dream. Perfection is a fantasy and a delusion. It's the biggest, worst lying delusion on the planet Earth is we believe that someday we will have everything put together enough to finally be good enough to put it out there and grow our business, to be successful so that nobody can judge us. Nobody can say that it wasn't good enough. And we're trying so hard to feed a part of us that tells us that we can't have a successful business unless everything is perfect. So we don't even put anything out there for risk of potentially not being at this unrealistic, unreasonable level of perfection. And that keeps people broke for years and years and years. I've seen some amazing people that are still, quote unquote, building their business because of the idol of perfection and haven't made 6, 7, and 8 figures when they could have a year ago, 2 years ago, 3 years ago. But because of that need to make everything so perfect before they put it out there, they have missed the opportunities that were right in front of them. And so I want to encourage you this. If you're building a business, stop allowing the delusion of perfection to grip you in a prison. Stop allowing the delusion of perfection to hold you so tight that you can't move forward until everything is perfect. And start to put some stuff out there that you have, that you've been sitting on, that you've been waiting on. Finish some stuff up this week in the next 7 days to launch and put out there. You might be like, well, it's not ready yet. Well, get it ready, finish it. Stop taking so much time to put stuff out there. Seriously, my friends. And stop letting the unrealistic expectation and level of need for perfection to keep you stuck. You can successfully build a business. You can successfully sell online. You can successfully do that. But you have to give up this need to make everything perfect, quote unquote, before you can ever do anything. Putting yourself out there and, people might make comments to you that it's not good enough. Great. Bring it on, baby. I don't care about that anymore. I used to worry about that. The people would say these comments to me about stuff not being good enough or stuff like that. And that's where you need to get to, where you do not care about the opinions of other people and their judgments about how you're doing things. Maybe you're somebody that has judged other people for doing things that are less than perfect. And so you made a decision that you would never do anything unless it was perfect in your business. You making the kind of money that you want to make? Are you bringing in the kind of income that you know is possible for you? If you're not, this may possibly be an area that has gripped you and kept you in its clasp for long enough. It is time to let go of this unrealistic belief and vision of perfection that you might be holding on to and start to put yourself out there. Take imperfect action. The only perfect action that you can take in a business when you're starting out, when you're launching, is imperfect action. Listen, I'm not talking about scamming people, fraud, putting bad stuff out there that's not going to help anybody. Stop making controlling how other people perceive you your supreme goal. Stop making how good you look to other people your supreme identity. Stop making perfection being your goal and start to take imperfect action in your business, to launch some stuff out there, to put some stuff out there, to see what works, to see if there's a market for it, to see what happens. Just put it out there to see what happens, and you may surprise yourself, my friends. There's forward momentum that happens when you take imperfect action, and you're missing it if you're waiting for everything to be perfect. Please, I urge you, start taking imperfect action now, today, not next week, not next month, right now, today, and watch your life change. And if you need some help knowing what are the strategies that are going to get you more sales, more customers, more clients in your business, like I've helped hundreds of business owners do to get to 6, 7, and 8 figures over the years, I'd love to help you. You can click the link on this post and schedule a free 15-minute call with me, and we can talk about where's your business at and what's it going to take to get it to the next level. I believe in you, and I believe that you have something powerful to give to the world, but you have to stop letting perfection hold you in a prison and start to be free, and free your ideas to get out there to the world. Free your mind from this, the torture of the need to make everything perfect. I feel the pain of it because I lived in it for so long. It's time for you to start to put some stuff out there and watch your business grow, to start to get